do 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 do. A do 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 do. A do 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 do. A do 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 do. Do do do. This is not the music part of the stream. Sorry. Do 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 do. Do you remember that? I think that was Maxwell House, where that boop 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 boop. No, it's better like this. Boop 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 boop. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Ba ba ba. Do do do. Okay. Now I should never do this, but I'm actually going to go into these scenes early just so that I can make an adjustment. I do need to do this. I think I will. I think I will. I think I will. We'll see how this goes. Or maybe I'll just start the show and then we'll do it. Yeah, and we'll do that. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Hey, Peter, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us back on Tuesday with Josh. That was really great. I love that the happenings are happening on your end too. I'm doing well. Happy Friday. It's Jade. Welcome, Jade. Let me give you a shout out too. I'm actually give you both a shout out because I think you both are streaming. So first, Pete. Let me go to get Peter. Get you in there, and then Jade, of course. Who had a terrific stream last night. It was really great. Oh right, of course, absolutely. This is actually one of the things I love about starting the stream here because it's very EU friendly, and so I was very, very excited about that because it's going to give folks like Hyper a chance to come in, give folks like yourself a chance to come in, it'll give folks like Dutch a chance to come in. So I'm glad to do that, yeah. So Peter says, it's nice for you to be live at a normal time for me. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm glad to accommodate that. And I'm glad to have you with us as well. So thank you so much. So why don't we go ahead and start? Because there's a lot to announce. And it's really kind of the thing about it is I want to announce it early in the transmission because then folks who replay the VOD can get to it right away. So, Jade, absolutely. You picked in some tremendous games yesterday. Like it was Portal 2, and then a Zelda game. I think it's a Zelda Switch game, but I didn't catch the name, but both of them were really quite good, and big things happened. You beat Portal 2, which was awesome, and so that's big. So, interestingly, we are tomorrow. If you want to get a sneak preview of the Jade Tile channel, you'll be seeing it on Instagram at Davy's Eating a Sandwich as well. Also on Discord, by the way. So Discord will keep you up to date on all the things happening with Borkfest coming up later. But a lot of commands I have to remind folks about. So let's go ahead and start. We have too many announcements not to start right now, so let's go ahead and start. So let's do it. Yeah, 100%. Jade, I agree, was a lot of fun. And you had a good crowd, which is awesome. That's always great when you have a good crowd, a lively crowd. Aaron was in the mix. I don't know if Christy was there, but I know I was there, and I think I saw Tim at one point. Oh no, for tomorrow. Well, it's material you've had before. I mean, there's nothing, no secrets to be revealed, really. But I'm so glad you're here, Jade, and then likewise, Peter. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Davy. and this is the Sandwich Show. Once again, it's time to do our things on this true variety of a variety stream, and we are here to commemorate 598 followers because we didn't quite make it to 600, but it's okay. I'm actually really. Hi, David. Welcome in. It's nice to see you again, and thank you for the command. It's a fun one. Welcome. Good to see you. But I was just saying it has been a hey CT, how you doing? Check this out. Boom. I do. Hope you're doing well, CT. Welcome, C-Dub. Welcome in too. Oh my goodness, we've got a good crowd already. This is great. Welcome, C-Dub. C-Dub. Shout out C-Dub as well. Exclamation point C-Dub. But anyway, we're here to commemorate 598 followers. Eventually, I believe it will be 600, and that's a huge milestone for us here on the Sandwich Show. So, my plan was to do. Oh, C-Dub, thank you. Now that means a lot. Thank you, C-Dub. Thank you, CT. I appreciate you for that. Thanks. We just want to be fair. That's all it is. So, no problem. So, y'all are here. This is great. So, this has been quite a journey in what is it now? Almost 9 months. Wow. No, it's more than that. I think it's like 11 at this point. It's over 10 months, almost 11. It's pretty amazing. So we're in those 11 months, we've accumulated right around 600 followers. And I just think that's awesome. I think it's super awesome. I think it's a big deal. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some streamer parody songs, which I wrote. I didn't write the songs, obviously. I'm not good enough to write entire songs yet, but I wrote lyrics to existing songs, and I think they'll be fun. I wish I had more time to practice them. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, so it'll probably sound more sloppy than not. But before we do that, and just a reminder, the redeems will be off during this hour because I'm going to play everything straight through, so I won't be reading the chat either. But I hope you all enjoy. But before we do that, I want a couple announcements at the top. Number one, Borkfest is coming up in just a few days. We are literally a week away. So why don't we give you one preview before we get into our medley, and then we'll have a couple more for the remainder of the show. So let's meet someone on our Streamfest, and the one we're meeting to start is our friend Abby C Music. Let's go say hello to her. Hold on, folks. Hold on. I just one little thing I got to do here. Okay. I got it. Okay. Yeah. No, I know. One more week until Borkfest C-Dub. I love it. I can't love it. And C-Dub's in on this too. I can't wait. Exclamation point Borkfest if you want to learn more about our Streamfest. Let's go ahead and I'll throw that in. Hold on a sec. There you go, Borkfest. There will be. I'm not gonna play a Katie song, but Katie might be involved in this medley. That's my little hint for you, CT. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here is C. Let's say hello to Abby C Music.
You keep that hype in. I was gonna say keep it in your pants, but that's not what I'm trying to say. But that's the only. Keep it in check. Never fun quite this time, falling into your hairy
So catch Abby C at 4 o'clock Eastern next week, Friday, April 1st, on Borkfest. It's part of a night-long series of shenanigans as we all go from channel to channel, getting to know all of our friends of the sandwich community. And it's an incredible lineup. You can see Jade's in there too, C-Dub's in there too. They're both in our chat today. That's really great. Firelord Critch is in there as well. We started off with a Borkfest kickoff show where we'll be building something, and I'll tell you what it is with a certain point redeem, which we get into our second hour. And then we'll be ending it with Dream On Music, who's just a phenomenal musician, and that's going to be a great way to end a long day like that. It'll be really, really fun. So I hope you can all be there. There are all the channels. If for more information, you can check out our Discord, and the link is right there in the chat. And enjoy your. I hope your conference call goes well, Peter. I can say from my own experience, it can be kind of tedious sometimes. So hopefully it goes well for you in this case. But that's the latest. And then, if that wasn't enough, after Borkfest, the week after, we're going to have a movie night. It'll be a Amazon Prime watch party. So you do need an Amazon Prime subscription to watch the movie. However, even if you don't, you still could enjoy the stream on some level because you'll be watching me watching the movie. So it's gonna be, you might still be entertained by that. But this will be fun. So we have the movie. Pinball Sorcerer was incredibly generous to donate 50,000 points for the purpose of a movie watch party. And it'll start at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, Wednesday, April the 6th. And the movie in question is Gintama, which was released in 2017. And the description's in the chat. It's quite hysterical, but also kind of amazing at the same time. So that should be really fun. And we hope you enjoy it. It should be really great. So 2 things we're going to do today on our special 598 follower celebration. We're going to play the Streamer Medley, which I don't know how long it's going to be. I assume it's an hour. I hope it might be less. It might be more. There's only one way to find out, is by actually playing it. And after that, what we're going to do is we're going to have a musical instrument tier list, and this is where we all commit, we all need your help on this one as well. So if you can help us rank all these big major musical instruments, that's going to be pretty awesome. So now, folks, sit back, pull up a chair, and enjoy the Twitch Streamer Parody Song Medley. I'm very nervous, I won't lie, but I hope this is fun for you all. So let's do it. And as I mentioned, I probably won't be able to read the chat or anything during this medley because I'm going to play all the songs in a row. But once I'm done with it, we'll go ahead and I'll open up all the point redeems, and then we can do all the things. So I love it, CT. Good choice. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. And to all the streamers who are going to be part of this medley, and it's going to be a surprise for a lot of you. I hope you like it, and even if you don't, I hope you respect it. But it's meant to be out of love. So it's really just my way of saying thank you for all that you do as music streamers, or even not music streamers. You'll see some of the folks in here are mods, some of the folks in here are involved in other things. So let's do it. Oh, thank you, Jade. Thank you. That's quite a start. This piano can make anything sound good. It's great. Okay, here we go. Can you all see me? Okay. Maybe I need to turn the light up over here. Let's do that. Yeah, here we go. All right. Check. Test. Oh. This microphone's in the wrong spot. Actually, I want to check something. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can. Does this help? Test 1 2. Ooh, that's good. Can I just put it here? Hello. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. No, I'll put it back where it was. Okay. I'm stalling. I know. Hey! Come chat with Jason and Rush. Jason Rush. Come chat with Jason L. Rush. And he'll bring fun facts, just like VH1, and his favorite songs from on the Breakfast Club. Ah, chats are so much fun. I said la 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 la. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, damn it. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Coming down to see them. Coming down to see them. This show's so much hype. One does the mouth trumpet. One loves the disco life. Get yourself some Mary and have it for those lemon. Have it for those lemon days. When they get together, it's always so much fun. They're like love my sisters. The journey's just begun. Full of so much rhythm. The deep music is deep in their soul. Here we go. They met at a show and became the best of friends. And no matter where they're touring, we can all join in. We can all join in. Oh, Twitch stars, you must see Raquel and Nana, that they play with such harmony. Harmony. Oh, Twitch stars, I love what they do. Hella good music and great originals too. Great originals too. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I swear she knows Disney. I swear she knows every Disney song. She plays at the places where they sing along. Ooh, Laura. Oh, ooh, She knows show tunes like the back of her hand. He's traveled every corner of the land. Whoa, of the land. Ooh, Lord. He's got a piano and a tenor. Let's go. She's a friend, Laura. Violin, piano, wait. Violin, piano. Let's go. Where's our friend? Hey, Christy, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? Where's our friend Rahomo? Where's our friend Rahomo? Where's our friend Aaron? Thanks, Christy. It's kind of sloppy, but I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Here we go. Well, Aaron's got his board and her watercolor art is red. She streams 8 at night and her gaming streams are not half bad. She's got some sass, She's not afraid to kick anyone's ass. She's Erin, and to numbers, I forget what all of them are. Barking numbers, barking numbers, Erin, 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 barking numbers, barking numbers. Don't you cry, Satan, she'll eat you to the abyss. Come to him, and he can't go wrong. He can play 3,000 songs. Kenny's prog rock jukebox. Kenny's prog rock jukebox. At the prog rock piano bar. Oh, where's a friend Tommy on guitar? Put Kenny's prog rock jukebox. Kenny's prog rock jukebox. Some nights in the Tommy play the party songs that you know, plus theme songs from TV shows at the jukesters. Oh, here. Other times I just reckon the home's got a good rapport. Collabs from people around the world. It can be so fun. When crummy days turn to crummy nights, Kenny shows a happy feeling right. Kenny's prog rock jukebox. Kenny's prog rock jukebox. Kenny's prog rock. 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 come in. She's up and streaming. She likes to, her tiny home is ours as well. She likes to loop and she covers songs with so much feeling. All these are so funny, can you tell? And she stands up for what she believes in every day. And she wants everyone to be welcome here. It's a way. Every day. It's a way. Every day. Oh, Carly likes to play her ukulele. Put moons in the chat room while she's playing. And Bella, she will come and she will go. When it's time to smile with you, you'll know. You will know. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. When you're on this platform, there's so much to know. It's so overwhelming and it helps to go to a talk show on Twitch. They'll show you what's going on. Vibing and adjacent to it their own way. Emote parties, funny games and Q&A. Every guest they bring on makes me want to play along. A different kind of love. It's no sitcom that they're making. They don't do hugs, they'd rather do cupcakes, and we watch it together. Finding new folks to follow. Islands on the stream, that is who they are. Interviewing peeps. Interviewing peeps, how can they go wrong? It's the place to be. What a friendly world. And we will YOLO a sandwich. From one lover, from one user to another. He plays a bass clarinet on his show. Flow until he can't no more. He plays the bass clarinet on his cool Twitch show. He's gonna blow until he can't no more. She's got a smile. She rocks so well. Let's stay for a while. Meet her on the outside. Come in for a happy hour. Hey Mandy, this is the way. Hey Mandy, this one goes out to UCT. You ready? And he would mod 500 shows, and he would mod 500 more. Oh, to be the mod who mods 1,000 shows. CT just loves that song. Da 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 da. Okay. let's try this again. There it is. There's a cedar rocking out. He's so friendly, there's no doubt. Take his good vibes and spread them around. Any song he plays, we love the sound. There goes our cedar, touch him as he goes. There goes our cedar, he likes our bass. I could see it was a rough cut virus. Pandemic done and shut us down. But our friend Carlo had no frown. Here we go. There's a cool platform that he found. The news about his artwork spreading round. He's nicest guy on Twitch and he loves to collab with his friend. Such gorgeous effects with his pen. Carlos, what the magic does not end. Stream scribe. He's on stream. Stream scribe. Oh. Stream scribe. Woo! Stream scribe. Stream scribe. Stream scribe. Hey Jamie, welcome in. I saw my friends just the other day. They stormed up some trouble in the usual way, but they had hats to wear and songs to play. The musical whiplash was all over the place. We had a song from the Beatles and a Tupac rap, and a couple country ditties for you. A couple country ditties for you. And the cats eating cables during Disney tunes, and we're all chatting nonsense with all the loons. The chaos isn't coming, but we don't know when. For Justin and Evelyn, it's gonna be a wild time then. brace yourself. Mark chords. He's not like anybody else. Mark chords. He'll sing like Kermit or like Fuzzy Bear. Okay, there we go. But here we are with his faith and his tuba playing life, and what we've got, and what we've got is a place where we all can hang with Mark chords. Disney, Billy, all the Green Day. Whoa, is that right? Doesn't seem right. All the Green Day. Deep cuts, big hits, lots of Broadway. All his life is 6251 sequence of chords. They're so much fun. I'll tell you what else is a lot of fun. My chords. My chords! Oh my god. There we go. We're living here in Barton. Oh, gotcha. Well, we're living here in Barton town, and they're grilling all the sausages now. Peter's back for tacos for your face. Remember this blue all over the place. Giblet made a kick-ass chicken stir-fry. Special case dessert by her side. Tim is smoking several racks of ribs. Here comes the kids asking for dibs, and we're eating here in Barton Town. But the hype train soared right into the clouds, and Pete has to play DSB today, and we're living here in Barton Town. And we're getting through this. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. That's really nice of you to say that. Here we go. As I walk through the yellow lights and cute little tulips, I take a look at my friends and say no, I'm taking myself at the room and say, Jesus. Okay. As I walk through the yellow lights and cute little tulips, I take a look at my friends and say hello to the other friends. 'Cause I've been dancing and laughing so long that even the Trumpster thinks that the vibe is strong. But I ain't never seen a Twitch streamer who wasn't funny, singing about her favorite product, the Squatty Potty. You better watch out now, a raid is coming, and you gotta hear the mouth trumpet she's humming. I really love the guests she has her on her show. Too many big names to count. Just gotta go and take it home. We all fools. Okay. Let me do this one again. I really love the guests she has on her show. Too many big names to count. So go check them out, fools. Originals like Gels have us on our feet. Base blood on my hands and okay. Originals like Jealous have us on our feet. Oh god. Jealous have us on our feet. Blood on my hands and bitter pill I've been seeing. Holy shiesty. Blood on my hands and bitter pill I've been shaking. Holy Now the chorus. Here we go. We've been spending most of our lives living in Carmela's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in Carmela's paradise. And now to a much easier one. Here we go. He roots for he roots for commanders, caps and wizards. He plays those fun games like Pokemon, the web. He masters. Lives in the district of champions. He's been to cool concerts and he's got the video. It's so cool to know him. He's a great man, he loves his family. We're hanging with Robbie G Sports. Loves to talk sports with his buddies, and they speak their minds. Oh my goodness, where is it? He likes to scuba. Oh, he likes to scuba from time to time. What the butts is going on around here? I see a sexy face and hide from all her face and hide from all her peers. Let's sing along, the chosen family. Let's all embrace her inner dark and say weird things. Favorite food is hash browns and she likes number 6. And her friends give her the courage to play music here on Twitch. Katie's unmuted. Katie's voice. Katie's voice unmuted. He used to bite his tongue, his breath. Then one day they put him to the test. Is it A or is it C? Diminished or inverted G? He put professors on their toes. He was set for his guess was perfect on the nose. He was set for his career. He could learn anything by ear. He can't get down and cheer you up. Pick a genre and he's up to stuff. His medley meme is such a vibe. His Streamer cover's gonna blow your mind. He can't get down and cheer you up. He identifies chords without looking them up. He hears it, he hears it now. He's got a ear like Mariah, it's fire. He knows each voice in the choir. Cause he is a lion. He's Brian, that E-flat guy. Remember, 21st day of September. Cause he is a lion. He's Brian, that E-flat guy. Ryan, that E-flat guy. And is this the last song? Well. That went fast. Okay. Lisa's got a music show you really must see. Her energy and joy will get you on your feet. And Lisa's piano's great, she can really dance. Her Taco Tuesday shows have so many fans. Musical theater's in her blood, she really lets the good times roll. She says, thank you for being a friend. There we go, yeah. When her show has to end. There it is. No. Okay, hold on. It's one for the road, Lisa. Whoa. She's from Chicago and puts on a show. She's got a single called Let's Go. There we go. Elisa. Whoa. She says, thank you for being a friend. When her show has to end, it's one more road. So how long was that? 40 minutes. Damn, wow. I did it. Hey everybody, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you so much for the claps, everyone. Is that my mom in the chat? Hey mom, how you doing? Oh, thank you, mom. Thank you. I mean, like, and I can make that better. I thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Hold on a second. Did we get any bits or anything like that? No, that's okay. But that's not a problem at all. I'm just so glad you guys I'm really glad you guys are here. I mean, what a great crowd we have. Thank you so much, everyone. That really means a lot. Thank Pinball, welcome in as well. Phil, welcome in too. Jamie, thank you. And I can see Chris has noticed that the redeems are back. And so I say to you, Pump it up. Yeah. All right. Boy. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I have worked a lot on this. And, yeah, E5 got a song. Katie got a song. C-Dub got a song. Thank you for the emotes, too, y'all. That's really nice. And Christy's comment in the middle, and I did see this. She said, imagine what the progress will be a year from now if he's already playing C medleys. Well, thank you, Christy. Thank you. You know what is, I think the biggest thing as far as how do you being a piano entertainer type kind of person, memory is such a big component of it. Like, you just got to remember things. And I think that really takes you a long way. Once you start remembering things, it really gets you in a good spot. So thanks you again. And thank you for all the shout outs, CT as well. Very cool. Very, very cool. So the redeems are on. If you want me to do things the rest of the show, feel free. And anything else? Oh yes, we have another trailer for you. So we mentioned IBC, who is coming up at 4:00. I'll give you one more, and then we're gonna go right into our musical instruments tier list, and I'm very excited about it. We'll see how we rank all these, and we'll play along, and we'll have a lot of fun. This should be a good time. Let's go do it. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna go cue this up. So up next in the schedule on Borkfest after IBC at 4:00 Eastern, let's go say hello. If I can find it. I will find it. I just need to turn this down, and I will find it. Yes, here we go. So coming up after IBC at 5:00 Eastern, it's our friend Firelord Critch. Shout out Firelord_Critch. Let's go say hello to Firelord Critch and see what he's going to be up. See what kind of things he's up to on his channel.
Toasted bread. Toasted bread with some form of butter made from nuts.
Guys, these are so good.
Sayonara, everybody! It's been great. A 1, a 2, a 3, go. Okay. All right.
Okay.
However, that was supposed to feel. It didn't feel at all like how I thought it would feel.
So Firelord Critch, our cousin, coming up at 5:00 Eastern next week, Friday, April 1st, on Twitch. Go follow Firelord Critch now for all the particulars. It should be a really fun time. It's all part of Borkfest, this enormous event where we all get to know each other, and we're really excited about it. Welcome in, and we're glad to be a part of it. For more information on Borkfest, go. And thank you, CT, for that. For more information, go to Discord. It will tell you more about it, and you'll get more previews and get to know more of our streamers. And Bork, get the Borks in the chat. Borks in the chat. Borks in the chat. Borks in the chat. We'll have a Bork emote too, which is going to be really fun. We're gonna have a Bork emote. I've recruited Jade to design one. We'll see how it plays out. It should be really fun. It should be really fun. We should be really fun. I can't wait. That's a great command, isn't it? There's an exclamation point Bork on top of all that. So, yeah, that's terrific. A very good lineup. And now, folks, it is time to rank all of our musical instruments. And I need some background music to do this appropriately. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, everybody. Let it go. Just gotta get the music ready to go, and then we'll do some musical instruments. Let's go indeed. Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting call. I think what I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go to here, and then I'm gonna go to here. And let me see if there's anything else like. Oh, that one. Is there anything else? What are there? Oh, I see how this works. Okay. Wait a sec. What is this? Oh, interesting. I wonder how long these things are. Oh, it's only 14 minutes. Okay, never mind. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can figure this out. I would like to play some music in the back. Oh, let's just do some lo-fi. I'll just do some lo-fi. Okay, so we're gonna do some lo-fi, and then we'll get started. So let me show you the tier list. So here it is. So if you go over to here, we'll bring it up. Give me just a second. I'll get this up in a second. There we go. So there we are. We're gonna rank all these musical instrument tier lists. And then we'll see where you all think. We might have to do some polls, but if we do, that's fine. If not, no worries. So let's start. Lo-fi DMCA free. Let's see if I can get this going. 12 hours. Lego. That sounds good to me. Imagine we get Dogford anyway. Okay. that would be ridiculous. All right. Here we go. So let's begin. So many interesting decisions to make here. I don't really need commentary in the music, but that's all right. All right, so let's start. So accordion is our first selection. Okay, enough of that. Okay. All right, here we go. So now I don't think it'd be appropriate to call an accordion a masterpiece instrument. So these are your tiers. So the S tier is called masterpiece. The F tier is called sour notes. But I think the accordion is a solid instrument. So where do you guys think this should be? Let's get your responses. David says, that's true. It doesn't hold a candle to the tuba. That is true. All right, so CT says B. Christy says the accordion has personality. That's a great question, isn't it? Okay, I think Pinball says, how are we rating these? Like, would we want to hear this instrument solo for hours on end? Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's basically, how much do you like the instrument in general? Not necessarily playing it, but just hearing it, seeing it, everything about it. Everything is a factor. Like, how does it look? Is it a cool looking instrument? Is it cool to play? Is it cool to hear? That sort of thing. Which one is the cutest? Which one is the cutest? What do you think? The recorder? Like this blue one, the recorder down here? I think that would win. If it's looks, then A. I'm gonna say B. If it's up to me, I'm gonna go say B for that. So I'm gonna put it in B. There we go. Okay, so now an absolute classic, the acoustic guitar. This is a big one. It's obviously a signature instrument. So now it is up to all of you to decide, is it an A or is it a masterpiece? I can't think of ranking it lower than that because it's such a crucial part of pop music, and it's just a crucial part of music in general. It's very versatile. You can play it anywhere, literally anywhere. It doesn't matter how big the room is or how small the room is. So it's a really... And see, listen to the song right now in the lo-fi beats. Absolutely. I like it, C-Dub. I like it. C-Dub Guitar says, I might be biased, but it's a masterpiece. I'll get to that. I'm kind of trying to figure it out for myself. They look like cymbals. I'm not sure. It's hard for me to see that. So, but anyway, I think we're gonna put masterpiece for the guitar. I mean, it's an absolute classic. Absolute classic. I'm curious as to whether the electric guitar will join them. The master has spoken, and absolutely, Jade. And CT says, what's the next instrument? Well, let's go see. I'm gonna look. I really don't know what that is. I think it's like cymbals, and I'm scrolling down to see if there's another entry for cymbals. There are these. So there are these cymbals. It's probably like, is there a gong in here at all? So that could be the gong too. It could be a gong. So what do you think about gong slash cymbals slash what have you? Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking too, CT. I thought those were cymbals as well. So we'll leave that cymbals is its own thing over here. This is something else. Maybe they're a bunch of drums. I can't tell. Let's just assume that this is a gong. I don't see a regular gong on here, so let's assume this is a gong. All right. So if this is a gong, where would you put it? I like the gong, but it's not going to be a masterpiece just because it's not going to be, there's not enough use for it. It's a very tricky situation. What do you all think? Pinball, you got feel C or D? Yeah. I mean, since I don't hate it, I think it's going to be C. Yeah, exactly, C-Dub. I felt the same. Too limited in its use. You can't, and I agree with Jade too, like you can't put it above accordion, so I'm gonna put it, assuming that's what that is, I'm not sure, but say it was, I think that's a good spot. It's a very vague picture, but now bagpipes, I don't know. I mean, it can be quirky and clever, but it's like, I don't know. I have to say D, and I might even say sour notes. So I'm going to put it in D, and I'll let you all think, discuss whether that's a good spot or whether we should go lower. Luis! Pump it up indeed! Welcome and thank you for the resub! Hello! It's good to see ya! It's so good to see I do need to... No, CT, stop. There is no command for Luis yet. And I should make one. That's something I will do. Yeah, bagpipes are tough. Welcome in, Luis. How you doing? How's everything so far? How's your day going? How was lunch? How was breakfast? How was dinner last night? We're so glad to have you in Borkfest too, by the way. It's really great. C-Dub says I'd say D because too many people don't play it well. Yeah. It seems tough to listen to when it's played well. So imagine if it's not. I gotta say D as well. I love it. Okay. Oh, I need to turn this down. Whoops. So, no, that's all right. We'd be glad to do it. I'll let you know. All meals were good. Just craving some Chinese food. Ah, cool. What's your jam with Chinese food? There's a lot of good stuff like Mongolian beef and orange chicken, and then there's like kung pao chicken, twice cooked pork. Stir-fried vegetables of some sort is always good. So, I don't think there's going to be an argument for the bagpipe being D. So let's go ahead and go... Oh, nice. Depends on the mood. I'm a fan of noodles. Right on. Alright, so let's go to the banjo. The banjo's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think I can put an A or masterpiece because it's a little bit typecast, It's kind of for country, western, bluegrass, specifically bluegrass. It's like really a bluegrass instrument. It can be used in a lot of different types of music, even more contemporary stuff. Everybody has seen its use in Mumford and Mumford and Sons songs. So there's definitely a place for banjo in the world, but that place isn't necessarily masterpiece because it's just not going to be used in as many things. So from that standpoint, I would say B. And certainly, I can't rank accordion above it, so I have to say at least B. Or we have to put accordion down to C. So one of the Mumford Songs and Sons. Mumford and Songs. Oh my god. I love it. Banjo is D class, not above bagpipes, says Jade. Okay. I guess, and I kind of am kind of feeling, like I said, like I don't think it can be used in as many things. So the accordion, it gets better use in popular music, regular music, classical music, polka. There's all kind of there are all kinds of musics in many different languages and many different countries that can use a accordion. I don't see that with banjo. Jade says I may be biased because I love Scottish music a lot. I got you. Well, I think I'm gonna put it at a C. and we'll see if we do anything further than that. So we'll go with that. And yeah, CT, you don't need to announce all the instruments. I can see you are correct. It is the sax, though. That you are correct. That is the sax. People assume I only like tacos. Speaking of typecasting, oh my goodness. No, we should let the world know you like other foods too. So I'm glad to know that you're broadening your horizons, Luis. That's cool. Okay. So the sax is in fact next. So let's see what we can do with this. Well, if it were 1988, the answer would be Masterpiece. But today, in 2022, probably not. Interesting. What do y'all think? Where would you put the sax? I mean, I love it. I think it always adds an accent to music. And it can often lead off songs. So, I mean, I gotta say, I would say B. But what do you all think? Interesting spot, isn't it? Would it be a B? Would it be? Jade says maybe A or B tier for sax, since it's not master tier anymore, but still really good. That's an interesting question. I don't know. I'm good. I like B for sure. I don't think it should be lower than B. Oh, C-Dub says C. Okay. Oh, no worries, Christy. Hey, have a good rest of your day. Gotta peace out for work. I'm getting too distracted. No problem. No problem. So good to have you today. And thank you for hanging out for the medley, too. I had to do it with paper because my iPad is too small to read all that stuff, so I printed it all out. Have a great rest of your day, Christy. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. We have a family thing going tomorrow, so to celebrate Steffi Loves Sushi's birthday, so we'll be meeting tomorrow. It'll be really fun. Too many squeaky jazz songs to see up. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, right on. Yeah, have a good rest of your workday too, Christy. I hope it goes well. A or B? Yeah, I think we're all kind of in the same boat. C-Dub is a dissenter with a C, which is cool. And oh, okay, C-Dub, have a great lurk. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you. I'm really glad you were here today. Thank you so much, C-Dub. Exclamation point, C-Dub. I think you're streaming tonight. Do I have that right? Let me know. But thank you, CT. Thank you very much. Oh, speaking of Arby's, that sounds good today. But oh, you're so welcome. Yeah. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, thank you. I'll work on it too and make it even. I'll refine the precision on it too. But I'm really glad you liked that. Thanks. Thank you, C-Dub. That means a lot. Thank you. Oh, cool. Okay, so y'all go over and check out C-Dub later tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern time. 9 o'clock Eastern time. Always a good time over at C-Dub's. Yeah, and same for Luis, who's also here and hanging out, having some good Chinese food. Yeah, for sure, Jade. I agree. All right, so I'm gonna put this sax at B, although I could bump it up to A myself, but I think B's a good, fair. It's pretty fair because, again, I think the versatility, it's in specific stuff. Like it's. You don't really hear it that much today, but it's been a thing from time to time. Like, sure, in the 60s, and the 70s, and the 80s, and the 90s, and just a little bit less of it these days. All right, so now I'm going to need your help. CT, in this case, I will probably take you up on some advice. What do you think this is? Can you see that? I don't know what that is. It looks like is it a bass clarinet? Could it be? Is it a regular clarinet? These are a little tricky. Bass sax. Oh, maybe a bass sax, huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, assume it is some sort of a sax. Like it's a different type, because they're different type of saxophones, right? So, oh yeah, actually, I see another one. There's an alto, bass sax, and then there's like a tenor sax. Oh, LG, for sure. LG says, I love that you're all being so much more responsible with work. I am struggling. It's Friday. Fridays are tough. I'm actually off today. Like, not even like I took the day off. Like, I'm literally off. Like, our campus has ruled today as a holiday for Cesar Chavez holiday. So that's why I'm able to do the stream at this time. So it's a very unique situation for the sandwich show. So, Jamie says, I just told my boss that I'll show up, quote, sometime. Well, let's just do this. Holiday or holiday. But just let's go get the drums up there then. Drums are a masterpiece. Come on. Easy. But anyway, over here, I don't know. Let's just say B. It's tough. It's tough. Fridays are just tough days to be productive. There's no doubt. And I think this is another type of accordion over here on this side, but we'll get to that later. LG says, I work from home, so it's even more of a struggle. Oh, man. It's interesting, because, like, you would think, sometimes you wonder, it's a challenge, for sure, because, like, the distractions when you're home are great. So I feel you there. All right, so we are now up to the bass drum, or what do you call the drum that you use in band? The giant Looney Tunes drum, so to speak. So, what do you all think? Is this a drum that you could put over here, or over here, or over here? CT says the bass drum will probably be like a B or C. I need 2 high resolution pictures to keep moving forward, and I have no idea how to get them. Oh, for your assignment? Ooh. That's a tough one. It's tough to get those, you know? And I really wish I could get bigger versions. I could click it and like get a bigger picture, because it would make this a lot easier. But the bass drum's pretty obvious. I'm gonna put it at C. Luis says, I love working from home. I've been doing it since before the pandemic started. I think I would have had a hard time adjusting to office life. Oh, really? So you were even doing this before the pandemic? You got a sweet situation, Luis. That's nice. I would enjoy that. Yeah, it would be tough. I mean, I'm going to the office now, but I've been going like 2 times a week, and I think at some point it's going to be 3. So I'm just rolling with it. It's been all right. I think the thing I've noticed is that when I go to the office, it's a lot tougher to get on Twitch. It is a lot tougher, like, because people will call me out, like they'll, I should say people will ask for help. I should be more specific, and so I have to leave the office sometimes, and so the interruptions of that make it tough for me to sit in on a stream. So you might see me say hello, and then you just see me disappear. It's usually because I walked out of the office and I didn't have a chance to say anything about it. So anyway, back to this. I'm not sure what this instrument is either. The one here, I think, is a clarinet of some sort, or something else. I don't know what this is either. I should add a thing that says don't know what it is. Maybe I will. Add a row below. And we'll just say don't know. And I'm just gonna label it gray. Cool. So we got it. Oh, goodness gracious, I did the wrong thing. It's supposed to be down here. I can fix that. Don't know. That's gray. This will be sour notes. And we'll make that blue. Okay, cool. Okay, we got it. So yeah, honestly, I don't know. If any of you do know what this is and have a rating for it, please let me know, because I'd be glad to rank it for you. Your clarinet is an oboe. Wait, which one? Like this one? Or this one? My clarinet is an oboe. Good catch, Phil. Good catch. Okay. Well, the one I call the clarinet. Which means this one? Or, oh, this one. Oh, this is an oboe? Okay. So what do you all think of the oboe? Let me know. While we decide on the oboe, I have a better idea with the trombone. This looks really cool. I'm a big fan. So, but it has very limited usage. So from that standpoint, I think you would just go C, because it can only do, you know, like it's like jazz ensembles, maybe Dixieland, and then marching bands, right? And that's about it. I don't really have anything else you can do with it. David Alexander, I like the oboe, but it's no tuba. Oh, Scott too. Yeah, about 100%. That's a great call. That's a great call. Yeah, ska is a big role, which might actually make me bring it up a notch. Actually, I'm gonna bring it up to B. What's the thing for letter D? This is the these are the bagpipes. The sour notes look like a bass flute. Oh, a bass flute. Okay, okay. I shouldn't put it here. I meant to put it here. Sorry. It's not supposed to be sour notes. I just don't know what. I've never heard one, or I don't know which. I can't put two and two together and figure out what it sounds like. So, Shaya, welcome. How you doing? Come on in. I hope you're well. We're ranking musical instruments as part of our 598 follower celebration here on stream, and it's been a great journey. I'm really grateful to have such kindness from all of you. And I'm hoping we can have some fun ranking these musical instruments today. So hope you're well, Saya. And how's your day going? Everything all right? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we have clarinet. Oh, sorry, the oboe. I'm gonna put it here, but if anybody has an opinion on the oboe, please let me know. I'd love to know. And this one, I don't know. Is this a bassoon or an oboe? CT thinks it could be either. If you know what that is, let me know. Oh, this is the bassoon. Okay, okay. Oh, thank you, Phil. Thank you for clarifying. And same to CT. And Luis says, my wife played oboe in high school. She would have an opinion. Oh, if Pasta Wife has one and she's around, feel free to ask her. I'd love to hear her thoughts. I'll defer to her judgment on that. But meanwhile, bassoon. What do you all think? Where would you put the bassoon? Where would you put the bassoon? Oh, right. No worries. No worries. No worries, Luis. It's all good. Yeah, the meeting's obviously going to be more important, so be good. I have never played one before. So what do you all think of the bassoon? Let's just put it over here until we have a decision. Now the bongos. I love the bongos. They're goofy, but they can set up a good mood. So I'm gonna say B or A even. So I'm gonna put it at B. And anybody that wants to move it up, feel free. Anyone that wants to move it down, let me know. Bongo should be an A, says CT. Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting call, you know? If it's my personal ranking, I think I would also put them as A. But if you put it in the context of how they rank, how they would fit in, or how much of an impact they have and all that stuff, I'm probably gonna say B. But they've been used a lot, and I certainly don't see them as being lower than that. David Alexander, random, but the xylophone can be really impressive when played well. This OG guy, Teddy Brown, played the heck out of them. Really? Now we have like 3 xylophones on here. This is kind of nuts. We have the regular one here. Oops. We have this one, which might be like a vibraphone or something. And then we have this smaller one, which I think is like the marching xylophone. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not really sure how I'd evaluate that. A lot of interesting thoughts on that. So I actually like it a lot. I'm probably going to put it at B as well. So David, I'm with you on that. Where do we rank Ariana Grande? Masterpiece. That's where. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's so funny. Is Ariana Grande an instrument? I guess, is that the idea? No. I think what they're trying to say is microphone. Like that's an... And that's kind of an interesting query because is a microphone an instrument? I don't know if it is. I think it's a broadcast device, but it is used for communication. So maybe that is a musical instrument. It's called a singer. Well, I think the microphone is absolutely tantamount to a concert. So just leaving out the question of what is Ariana Grande's role in this instrument, I think it's definitely a masterpiece. I know. Luis says it's just funny how they picked Ariana Grande out of all the singers in the world. It's so true. So random. So I'll put Ariana Grande at masterpiece. But I'm really saying the microphone is a masterpiece. And perhaps it could be an implication that she's doing a cappella, which is also a masterpiece. So I think that's all fine. Where is mayonnaise in this instrument tier list? I don't know. It's a great question. So now I have a little bit of a challenge. You can see this one here. I do not know what this is at all. At all. I can't even... It's too zoomed in for me to have any idea. So I just moved it up there. I just don't know what that is. Is that a cajon? Well, let's go see. Let's go see. Let me take a moment to look up a cajon. Let's see. It is a cajon! What do you do with a cajon? Let's see. It's a box-shaped musical instrument. And this is the one I think that they were showing on the thing. Only $80 at Guitar Center. Well, that's exciting. Why does it say PA and the name of the company's Manel? Don't know, but so do you all have a it is percussion? Yes, I believe it is a percussion instrument. Yes. Or I think you're just telling me, you're just saying that it's, yeah, okay. Yeah, but I agree, it is percussion. Should we get a YouTube of what that sounds like? You want to do that? Let's go do that. Let's figure out what a cajon sounds like. Give me a second here, I think I can get it. Okay, I think I got it. Let me see. Okay, give me a sec. I think... Alright, we're going to take a break from this for just a second. And let's go see what cajon sounds like. It looks like it's just a box. Why would they charge you $80 for this? Let's go listen. Still. So that's really interesting, isn't it? Because what you're looking at is you're looking at a singular instrument that can do all sorts of different types of sounds. So you have a bass element, and then Phil says there's a snare element that can be activated or deactivated. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Jade, you're right. I didn't know what that was called either. And she says, that's what these are called? It's called a cajon. Do you know what cajon means? Cajon is the Spanish word for box. It literally just means box. So, and it is. It's just a box. but it's like designed in a way that you can make it do different types of drum sounds all within the same like piece. Isn't that interesting? And you can sit on it, so it's like it's not only all that stuff, but it's also a chair, so you can so it's actually comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that interesting? So, well, I'm sold. I love it. I'm gonna put it at B. Okay, so we're moving along. This is good. So, I'm still looking for some ideas, some opinions on the oboe and the bass. No, not the bass clarinet, but the bassoon, oboe, and then this is a bass flute, I believe. All right, so violin is next. Well, violin is a masterful, tremendous instrument. I'm gonna do a shout out to someone that I follow on Twitch. Surprise everybody else, but I'm gonna do this shout out here. I think some of you know her. Some of you may not know her. No, that's not it, CT. That's not it. That's not it, CT. Do not guess, please. I have it right here. Oh, whoops. I blame the keyboard. But the violin's a tremendous instrument. Joe plays violin, yeah! She's a partner streamer that does a tremendous job playing VGM. And her violin is amazing. It's... TT, I asked you... Oh yeah, Rachel Grace too! Rachel Grace violin is good too. I'm not familiar with Jules World. Go ahead and do that shout out after LCT, that's fine. I take that back. Shout out everybody that does violin and follow all of them. That sounds like a great call. So, so CT, can you do both Jules World and Rachel Grace? And it's Rachel Grace. Well, actually, let me do the Rachel Grace one because I know the whole handle. I follow them both. There we go. Cool. Oh, she was chatting last stream. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, if you, no, there would be not. I'm sorry, I did that CT. I'm sorry. But yeah, violin Jules World too. Let's go shout her out. But those are our favorite violin streamers. There are a number of them. Ah, nice. Okay. So she's is Alu Denzia also a violin streamer, CT? Interesting. Okay. But anyway, the point is, what were people saying about the violin? I love it. Luis says it's a pretty sounding instrument. I concur with that. I'm gonna say A. Absolutely. Terrific instrument. Terrific instrument. Oh, cool. Okay. That's cool, Chris. Yeah. And Phil agrees. Definitely A. Jade says violin is at least A tier. Chris says, do you know Susan the violin habit? I do not. I do not know Susan. Interesting. Okay. It's good to know that. Always good to learn about new streamers. You know, it could, honestly, when you think of masterpieces, don't you think violins are in there? Yeah, you're right. Violins, definitely. Because think about, like, even, like, rock songs have been very, very, very much accentuated and defined by the violin. A great example, the Green Day song, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. Great song. The violin solo in the middle. It's fantastic, right? There are many songs in that have been benefiting of the violin. Dave Matthews Band, yeah. That's a great call. I'm thinking like the Rascal Flatts. I'm thinking of like so many different bands have utilized the violin in great effect. And welcome back from the lurk, C-Dub. Nice to see you again. All right. Let's see. I try to lurk and this keeps pulling me back. Well, it's tough to help it because it's just, this is so interesting, right? Like there's so many interesting instruments to get into here. All right, so now I don't know what this is. It looks like chewing gum, but I will put it. It's some kind of a reed instrument, maybe. Jade says, "C-Dub, you're trapped forever. You're trapped forever, just like the rest of us." Phil says, I can't see what that is. Looks like a slide rule. Let's go find out. Let's go find out right over here. Slide rule. They're showing us all the math ones. Well, I mean, I guess you could make it an instrument. Oh, it's not an instrument. Okay. Well, that's weird. Why would they put that in there? Back to here. Chewing gum, the ultimate instrument. See them. See, Louise can stop thinking of me. Stop thinking of me as a good worker. And LG's is great. Now you're just human. All right, so we're now up to the clarinet, and it is a solid instrument for the purpose of a marching band or for a concert band in high school. It's a solid instrument overall. I mean, it's kind of annoying in some ways, but it can be really good. And if you think about how it was used for certain songs, like ragtime and things like that, like stuff from the 1800s, it figures really prominently in that. And it is a good component of jazz too. So I think it actually would, you know, it could, while it has the tendency to get annoying, in the end, I think it's at least a B. I'd put it here. And I think we haven't gotten to this one, this saxophone. See, these are different types of saxophones, but whatever this one is, I'm gonna put it at A because it's a classic. It's used in all the great songs. You know, the big man Clarence Clemens used it, I believe, on as part of the E Street Band that still tours with Bruce Springsteen. So, hey, Carla, welcome. How was your stream? I saw you were streaming earlier today. How you doing? Hello, Carlo. It's good to see you. Carlo's going to be joining us on Borkfest a week from now. I cannot wait to see how he borks his stream. I cannot wait. His streams have been really, really on fire. Like, I love all the designs he's making at the stream scribe. Super great. The third one is a bass clarinet. Wait, which one? Oh, this one? Is it really? This one? Interesting. Where's our guy Croissant? I'd love to hear his take on that. Okay. Well, I think that's a solid B. But, oh, Carla, I'm so blessed. I feel so blessed to have you with us. We're looking forward to your opinions on all these instruments as well. This is really, really cool. Oh, you think it's a cello? Oh, let me see. I'm not sure about... Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. That is a cello. So the violin goes here. The cello is going to be in a different spot. So let's move it back down here. Thank you. That's a good eye. Wow. That's a good eye. CT. Very good eye. You didn't see the spot to rest the chin. Thus, it is actually a cello. It could even be a bass violin? Yeah, you're right. Because this is... See how this has the chin rest over here? So that's the violin. Rahomo, if Barasax isn't Masterpiece, I fucking quit the sandwich. Wait, well, where is the... Which one is the... It would help me... Welcome in, Rahomo. Welcome to the Sandwich Show again. It's so good to see you back here, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I don't know which of those is the baritone sax. Would you settle for A? It's definitely a pretty cool instrument. I mean, I think I'm actually gonna move this up too. First things first, move Barasax to Masterpiece. Did I do that? I don't. The second one would be, oh, this one. Okay, I'll do it. We'll let everyone else fight it. So that means the trombone needs to be A now, because I think trombone's a classic instrument. It's used in a lot of songs. We need Croissant in here to figure out what to do with the bass clarinet. This is the regular clarinet, which I do think is a properly rated as B. Jade says, these tier lists are dangerous. There's a lot of sandwich fam disowning possibly here. Oh my god. Yeah, no doubt. Rahomo says, now that that's taken care of. Hi, everyone. Hi, Rahomo. How you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. So I don't know what to do with this yet. This is the viola. This could be the... What was the other one? You mentioned CT? A cello. Yeah, cello. Well, cello's a pretty solid instrument. I think I put that at B. It's got that little nub on the bottom, the knob at the bottom, which means it's resting on the floor, I believe. So cello, I think, is the right spot. I mean, B is the right spot for it. So I'm fine with alto being A. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know enough about musical instruments to know which one's which. So I'll leave them there, and then I'll let others make their choices on them. Wait, I didn't check to see how Carlo's stream went. Oh no, you don't want that. But yeah, how was your stream, Carlo? Any highlights? We'd love to hear from you about how that went. All right, so let's see. What do we have next? We have this, which is kind of like an accordion, but it's like a smaller accordion. Ah, thank you, Phil. Thank you. A concertina. Okay. Oh, nice! That's great, Carlo. Great stuff, actually. Awesome newcomers. That's great. That's really great. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's great to hear that. It really is. Let me think. So now with respect to the concertina. Learning new things, says Carlo. It's a good spot. Okay, so we have this guy. But I kind of put it on the same plane as the regular accordion. It's like just a smaller, compact version. So I probably would put it at, I don't know, C or B. I think the regular accordion's better because it's just got more range. So I'm going to put it here at C. Alright, so now the cymbals. These are just there to annoy. They're not part of... These are the ones that you just crash by themselves with the hands. This is like C. Maybe even D. So I'll put that there. Oh, Rahomo. Look what's next. It's a Dorigini. What do you think? What do you think? He's going to say like masterpiece. What do y'all think, everybody? No, I think that's what I meant to say. I don't exactly have the complete idea of what the words are for these things. So CT says, I thought it looked like a didgeridoo. It's funny and fun for certain stuff, I guess. So I'd be interested in your all's thoughts. I'm gonna put it C. Just gonna leave it there. And that lead brings us up to this one. So here's the deal. I'm gonna go over back to our search. I'm gonna go cello. So yeah, that's the one that stands up. And then there's bass violin, which is a little bit different. You can see how it's shaped a little differently. See how it's got a little bit more of a pear shape. So if you look at, that's what this is. This is a bass violin. That's a cello. So you can see how it's like a little more, it's more pointy toward the top. So it's a good question. Like, where do you put it? And I don't know. It's an interesting question. I'm not familiar with the differences between, so I'm gonna just put it here because I don't know. It's a double bass, right? I think it looks like an upright bass to me because you see how like it doesn't show the bottom of it, but I think it is an upright bass, in my opinion, because, as I mentioned, like, if you look at it here, this is an upright bass, right? Over here on this side. If it's just an upright bass, easily one of the coolest instruments, A. Let me just see what a double bass looks like. Oh, that's trippy. Wow. That's trippy. So, like, one of them I think you just pluck. And then the other one, I think... That is a trip. I don't... Well, I definitely don't think they're bad instruments at all, so I'll put it at A, and that means the cello's going there too. That's cool. Alright, so now you might be wondering, which of these is the bass guitar and which of these is the regular electric guitar? C-dub guitar would know. But in my looking at it, it looks like this is the bass guitar and this is the regular guitar. And the difference is in the fret. If you notice where the fret is, it's here. And you also only see 4 things because there are only 4 strings in the bass guitar. So there are only 4 little knobs to tune the strings. Here you have 6, which makes sense. So this is a bass guitar, which is very, very cool to me. Like, I think that's an A. And so the long one equals bass. Fewer tune. Yeah, okay. So you guys, so Phil's already ahead of me on that. Yeah. Right on. Yeah, C-dub is, oh, right on. So Phil and C-dub are on top of it, great. So this is the bass guitar. And I like it a lot. I think it's a solid A. I think it's maybe even a B, but I think it's a solid A for sure. What do y'all think? So Rahomo says, the cool thing about the bass is it's played in jazz all the time. Cello is not. They don't need to be the same tier. Oh, right. Right, I noticed that too from the way the strings were laid out. Because like, with a bass violin, you generally are not using the bow. You're just plucking the strings. So it's a very different situation. So I trust you very much in that assessment, Rahomo. I'm going to put it down over to B, cello. So cello's now at B. Bass, bass or double bass or regular bass violin up here. It's all about that bass, all right, Bill. Pump it up. No trouble. I love it. I love that. I'm so glad Rahomo's here. He's got a great expertise in musical instruments as well. So I'm really, really excited to continue this journey, and you will be a big help, Rahomo. I appreciate you so much. See, this is so poorly lurking and working. Yeah, and CT's also singing along. That's really cool. It's a clever song. Megan Trainor, yeah. All right, folks. So now we are up to the electric guitar, and come on. What else could it be? It's got to be a masterpiece, right? Gotta be a masterpiece. So I'm gonna put it over here. And Rahomo says, I currently have a baritone sax in my lap. I'm biased. Love it. And C-dub says masterpiece, no contest. Yeah, exactly. In fact, I'm gonna move it over here. Oh yeah, ground-up's gonna go over here, and then the drum's gonna go over here too. So no, here. There we go. Yes, and that's right, CT. Kelly Gates does play the electric guitar. Let's shout her out. Kelly Gates 47. Yeah, poor Ariana. She's good though. I gotta say, she's a pretty good singer. Like even with you always get a little sus about singers nowadays with auto-tune, but I think she's actually really good. Like I actually think she's legit. Yeah. Okay, so on to the tuba. Oh goodness. So there are 2 tubas? That's right. I remember there being 2 tubas. So 2 tubas. Shout out Tuba Dude. Shout out Mark Chords. I have a Mark Chords chat. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, and then Luis says, I like Ariana. I agree. She's a good singer. Pop stars usually get the side eye from people, but she has talent. Much like Lady Gaga. Same scenario, right? Like, she is really good. But because of her music, the kind of music she does, people kind of think she's sus too, but she's a really genuinely amazing singer. Like, really good. She can do operas and stuff. Like, it's really good. So the first one's using tuba. Yeah. The second is a sousaphone using margin. This is fascinating. Okay, great. Hold on a second, folks. Okay. And then there's a euphonium, like a tuba but in the trombone range. Beautiful sound. Oh, cool. Okay. So, and C-dub says, I played that for a hot minute in school. The baritone. Ooh, really? That's cool. All right, so the tuba. I mean, the tuba should get high marks, I think. And just out of respect to all our tuba friends around the world on Twitch, tuba dudes and the Funky Spud and Mark Chords. Speaking of Funky Spud, let's give. If you don't mind, mods, I'm gonna go ahead and give Funky Spud a shout out. Oh, this one's the which one's the flugelhorn? This one right here? Well, flugelhorn is a very, very cool, very pretty sound. Very, very cool. You can't oompa without a tuba. Wait a second. Is this the flugelhorn right here? I can't tell which is which here. It's hard for me to tell the difference. You roll out the barrel. Yeah, I love that song. Roll out the barrel. Oh, this one? Oh, that's cool. Cool. I mean, I think it's an A, but it's kind of like I'm biased now. No, I'm biased. But I'm gonna roll out the barrel. Roll out the barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. I could live learn that. Hold on a sec. Let me just do this first. So do we put it here at A? Or do we put it here at B? I think A. Y'all can fight me if you want. Okay, so now we're up to Rahomo says it's pretty, but it's less versatile than trumpet / cornet. Ah, yeah. So C-dub says B. B says for homo. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's good. I'll go put it down to B. You have to, like you said, like that's an important factor. Like it needs to be used in more things for it to be an A or masterpiece class, right? So it's a little bit too limited in what it can do. So I think it's a very good. I think it's a very good call by both of you. But what's really interesting so far is that we have not hit a sour notes instrument. Like we haven't heard any instruments that are like, man, this thing sucks. Like. So we're not there yet, but we're getting there. We will get there. I know there will be at least one instrument in that category. While we're here, soprano sax. There we go. See, we're right on top of it. Soprano sax is big fat sour notes. So which of these is soprano sax? Can you identify it from this chart? Oh, I think this is the actual. Isn't this a tuba too? Is this bass? I'm gonna throw it up here. That's really funny. But Rahomo, let me know when we get to it, then we'll gladly put it in sour notes. I trust you greatly in that assessment. Now the flute, third one in the third row. Okay. It's more from our. Oh, third one in the third row. So this one. Oh, I see. So this is the sousaphone. You mentioned this. So this is for marching bands, and this is for like concert band. Okay. And this guy is going to sour notes. So there you go. This is a snare drum. Now that's interesting. And then you have this, which I think is just like, I don't know how you just what you name that, but it's you use them. Most of the time you're using them in marching bands. You're like, they're like. It's hard, like a tom-tom kind of drum. Quads, tenors, okay. Oh, it's just a bell. Oh, no way. That's wild. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Louise says, growing up, they always had, like, the bell choir at church for Christmas. I would call that sour notes because kids sometimes wouldn't play in sequence. And it's just a bell. Oh, right. Look at all these drums we got. We got timpani drums. Ooh, I like them. But they're very, very limited to, like, they're pretty much pigeonholed into classical music, so you really can't say masterpiece, though masterpieces have been recorded largely using them. Think of, like, the fanfare to begin 2001: A Space Odyssey, you know. Think of think of like the Star Wars soundtrack. Like there have been a lot of great moments that have featured the timpani drums. So I might even put it at A. Let me know what you think of that. Yeah, fanfare for the common man. Yeah, seriously, Cedar's right. Star Wars would be nothing without him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking of like all these big scenes in the movie. Like I was just like, damn, like they were a big part of they were huge parts of the energy of all those scenes, you know? Yeah. So meanwhile we're back to the flute, which I know so many people who played flute. My sisters played flute at various times in their lives, in high school, marching in high school band and what have you. Flute's fine. Like I probably would put it as a C, but and Ron Burgundy. Yeah, true story. Flute's good for Ian Anderson and Ron Burgundy, says Phil Vello. Rahoma says I play flute, but I'm fine with it in C. C-Type says as a parent, I have to rank the flute as sour notes. Wow. Yeah. So see, I think we're all kind of in the same neighborhood with this one. Like I think C is a good spot. Like I don't think B. I don't think A. I think C, and maybe even lower for the flute, depending. Oh wow. Luis says, I remember playing flute as a kid in school. Definitely very sour note. Alright, we have some folks in the chat. Let's go put this to a poll. Let's put this to a poll. Flute. C, D, sour notes. Let's do it. We only need a minute. So let's go and start the poll. You can put the piccolo in. Oh my god, the piccolo. Hell yeah, I'm putting the piccolo in sour notes. That's the useless instrument. It's just annoying. Is it? Where is it? Do you see it there? Is it here? I'm trying to figure out which of these it is. Oh, this is it, right? Middle. Okay. Like here? Is this it? Up and over. Up and over. I'ma be there. Well, when we get to it, we'll get to it at some point. Oh, this is it right here. Okay. French horn, I would say A, but my Star Wars bias is showing again. I'm down with that though. French horn is just such a regal sound, really. Let's go. French horn A. I'm in it. I'm into it. And flute has been ruled as a C with 67% of the vote, and that's where it will be. Or Freedom Horn Bill. That's funny. That's funny. Oh my god, that's good. So as I was saying earlier, I don't know what the difference between this xylophone and that xylophone is. They look the same. So marching band xylophone, I think the regular xylophone's awesome, but this one, I'm gonna put it at C. And the harmonica, woo woo, pump it up. I'm a big fan. It's such a soul. It brings out the soul and everything. I'm a big fan of the harmonica. It gets used in a lot of stuff, you know. It gets used in. That's a glockenspiel, right? Oh, which one? Oh, like this one, or this one, or this one. Let's go find out. You don't have to guess. You can look it up over here. So glockenspiel. Yeah, it is a glockenspiel. Wow. No, I'm not into it. I think it's where it belongs. Yeah, right to D. I'm with you. I'm with you, Rahomo. The stream scribe Carlos says the harmonica in the opening of Suicide Blonde from NXS is one of my all-time favorite intros of any song. Oh, nice. Yeah, 100%. Oh, I love that too. Yeah. Phil loves it too. Harmonica has to be. I mean, I might even put it here. I'm a big fan of the harmonica. I mean, I'll put it here. That sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm very, very interested in anyone's thoughts as to like what would make you take it from Masterpiece and move it down to A, but I certainly have no problem with that. But I'm a fan. I love the harmonica. I want to learn how to play. Yeah. And Luis says, I am too. I love it. I loved it when I was 4 too. Yeah, yeah. Well, when I was 4, I was watching Sesame Street, so the harmonica was a big part of that theme song, right? So I think that's probably why many of us like the harmonica, but it's just too cool. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Yeah, good call. So I don't know. I wish I knew what this was. Let me know. I'll put it over here for now. And C-Dub says, for such a simple instrument, it has such versatility. Which it really does, you know? Oh, I might have. Let me see. You may have missed my long story above in the chat about when I was 4. I do too, CT. Want to shout that person out? Go for it. Let me read the story from LG. Trying to remember. I don't see it. Well, you can always repeat it. That's fine. Go ahead. You can repeat the story. Hey, Modfather's in the chat. The Modfather is in the house. Welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you, Stuart. How you been? How are things? I hope things are warming up at over where you are. By the way, I should mention, and thank you for the shout out to Jillian too. Very good call. Okay, so Luis's story. Here we go. When I was like 4, someone gave me a harmonica. I played it horribly, like you would expect a 4-year-old. I think at some point my parents were done with me hearing me because it conveniently disappeared. To this day, I wonder if I had been a harmonica. I wonder if I could have been a harmonica prodigy if I had been given the chance. Ah, Luis, you're right. They needed to give you more of a chance than that. That's a bummer. Hey, got some news for you guys too, for you all. So check this out. With Modfather being here, we're gonna have. Oh, geez, I forgot to put that in there. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Let me make an adjustment. Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. Oh, that's terrible. Why would I forget that? Give me just a second. I'll fix that. 1 second. Yeah, I got it right here. Okay, cool. All right, let's try that again. So coming up in a couple weeks, our friend Jillian Hayek will be joining us on the Sandwich Show, and we're really excited about that spot. That'll be really fun. And so Monday the 11th, that is going to be big time. Big time. Big time. But, I mean, it's never too late to take it back up, as long as Hostile Wife's willing to manage your practices of it, Luis. I would say give it a go. I mean, a very good question, too. I don't know who would gift a 4-year-old a harmonica. That's a good question. And thank you for the shout out. Carrie Ann, great player of the harp. And not only Carrie Ann, but let us talk about, hold on, I'm going to put it in there. Wendy Harper, who's a tremendous, not only just like a great player of the harp, she plays a lot of great video game music, but she also does some great satire songs. Her original songs are really funny, so I highly recommend both follows. So the harp's very cool. I would put it up to, I mean, I would certainly put it in A. I'll let you all make a decision as far as A or a masterpiece, but definitely at least A. It's a really, really nice instrument. Rahomos says in the don't know row, the alto flute, the English horn, the bassoon, don't know, and auto harp. Oh, auto harp. Okay. Auto harp. Okay. Well, if we tackle, I think you said one of them is like bass. Rahomo, you get complete autonomy as far as how to rank these don't knows, because I do not know. I haven't had a real feel for the bassoon either. So it could be a harpeggi. Oh, let's go see. Let's go look up harpeggi. It is a harpeggi. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of used. It's like so it's actually a pretty cool instrument. Yeah, I've heard it been used in a lot of things. So the harpeggi, I think it's like a B or a C. What do y'all think? Put that there right now. Okay, so we got a cool instrument coming up in a moment, but band chilling. The Mod Father is indeed in the house. Now this, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Does anyone know what this is? I'm gonna throw it over here. And now, the guitar, which is badass. But it's kind of cheesy too, so it's kind of like probably a B. But it's cool. I enjoy it. It's pretty much, I mean, it's literally just a synthesizer on a stick. So it's cool, but oh my goodness, Mike, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? What's up, my friend? Shout out Mad Clean One, folks. Mad Clean One. How you been? How's everything? How's the guitar stuff? How's the guitar work going for you? What do you think of all these musical instruments, by the way, Mike? Like, I'd love to hear your thoughts on all these. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're celebrating 598 followers with this tier list show, and we're gonna have Bill Larkin music on Monday night. And it is the night before an enormous show for him. He will be on the front page of Twitch on Tuesday. Don't want to miss that. But you also don't want to miss the Sandwich Show with Bill Larkin music coming up on Monday, 9 o'clock Eastern, here on the Sandwich Show. And hopefully we can get those 2 extra follows by then to get us to 600 officially. But just being this close to it is pretty awesome. So I'm really grateful to all of you. Oh, wow, wow. Congrats, Mad Clean One. Mike, way to go. Let me get you a shout out too. CT, can we shout out Mad Clean One? Dude, just get some claps in the chat. Clappies. Get all the clappy emotes for our friend Mike. 100 is huge. 100 is huge. 100 is huge. Yeah, there we go. Let go. Congrats, my dude. Love it. And that's, of course, going to be your stepping stone to 200. So, in due time. In due time. We love your vibes. I'm always so impressed when someone can really play an instrument. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I like spoons. Don't judge. Don't judge, Stuart. I love spoons, too. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time. Yeah. Oh, nice. Great call. Louis, y'all, go follow Mad Clean One. Let's get Mad Clean One like 110 today, if we can. Yeah, Mike, I love it. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. Yeah. I've been on this channel, and it's just a cool vibe. I highly advise you go check it out. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Rahoma says Penny Whistle is at least B. You can't have the Concerning Hobbits theme without it. Which of these is the Penny Whistle? Is tuba above xylophone? I don't know which of these is the xylophone. Oh, like this? I mean, I don't know. It's an interesting question. I mean, it is above xylophone, just to answer the question. But as to whether it should be, I can't say. I can't say. The question then is, do you bring xylophone up? I don't think you bring tuba down. I think tuba's pretty cool, but I wouldn't have a problem bringing xylophone up either. So I'd be down with that. So so now let's move on to. This is kind of like a sitar, I think. Let me double check. No, it is not a sitar. The sitar, I think this is the sitar, and this is a little different. I can't tell. Are you counting voice as an instrument? Yeah, I think that's what we're doing with this. Ariana Grande is representing voice, so voice is absolutely essential to music. So we have to put it at masterpiece just by that definition. Marimba greater than xylophone. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, just in general, I don't. The xylophone's fine. Like I would even put it. I might even put it at C at this point. So. Oh, right. Xylophone gives us a word that starts with X, so we have to give it respect. Okay, well that's I respect that too. Yeah. If marimba shows up on this chart, I will put it in an interesting spot. Is this the marimba? But I thought marimba was just like one thing, like one like barrel. Which is like, is it actually? Did they make the instrument just out of a barrel? So interesting. I think that's called the garagium from Korea. Okay. Like a wooden xylophone. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me go look that up. Yeah, washboards are pretty good. I mean, I probably would put it at like a C or B. Yeah, but I like them. Look up garagium. Yeah, that is. Okay. It is a Korean instrument. Okay. Do you want to see how that sounds, everybody? We can go look it up. Wait, I have a better idea. Let me just go get an actual YouTube thing up. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, so we're going to go. Let's see what this sounds like, everybody. So here's a garagium in action. I'm hoping there is not a DMCA issue with this. If there is, then there is. But I'm only going to play this for a few seconds. Rome, have a good one. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for your help today, too. It's really nice of you to stop by. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my friend. I love it very much. And, yeah, take care. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay. I think we got a picture of it. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm already on the edge capture. So anyway, that's pretty good. Okay, so I think that's pretty decent. Let me just stop this. So where does that go? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just put it at C. It's a pretty solid instrument. Yeah. Phil says I want that hat. I know! That hat was awesome. That hat is a different kind of sexy for sure. Yeah. It's kind of cool. It is kind of cool. The whole thing was kind of cool. That was really cool to watch. So, I'll put it at C. I mean, I definitely like it. So, C, B might even be good. So, we'll just roll with that. See how that goes. Oh, right. So now we're up to mandolin? Would you say this is? Mandolin? Oh, a loot. Okay, let's go see. It is a loot. And in fact, this is literally the photo they used in the tier list. It's loot. Okay. Oh, now, sweet. Well, congratulations to your friend and or family that's getting married, Modfather. I have to go to a wedding in South Korea next year, so I'll be hat shopping. That's phenomenal. Yeah. Let me know what I'd love to see that hat. Feel free to share that with us however you can. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So the loot. I'm not familiar with the loot. Let's go see a loot in action, shall we? All right, away we go. I'm gonna go to the loot and let's go figure out the loot. Okay, we can do this. Let's give this a try. I do concern myself with the DMCA potential issues by playing these, but hopefully it won't be too bad. We'll see how this goes. Just a quick, like 10 seconds. All right, here we go. This is the loot. Luis. Oh, interesting. I love that. All right, so that gives you a feel for what the loot is like. So, Modfather says this is a loot on steroids, which look how many strings there are. Look at that. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 50 strings on that thing. And then Luis says, "Oh, all those strings are already stressing me." I know. I feel it. I feel it. Luis, have a great rest of your night. I'm so grateful to have you here with us. Enjoy the rest of your work day. Hope the meeting goes well. Thank you so much, and thank you for the shout out to Luis. CT. We'll be seeing Luis next week on Borkfest all day. It should be really fun all day, but that is going to be a great time. Have a great rest of your week and your weekend too. Take care, Luis. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Super awesome. Yeah, MacLean 1, that's a lot of strings. That was a ton of strings. Well, that's a solid, gosh, B or A even. Like, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous sound. I might even say A. I might even say B. I'll say A. Probably need some company. All right. So what do we have next? Let me think. Oh, this is the mandolin. Okay, cool. I guess that's why I got confused. They had a similar shape. So what do y'all think of the mandolin? I mean, it's a fairly well-known instrument, so I don't think I'll go to a video for that, but what do you think of the mandolin? Mike says, I can barely do 6. It's... because tuning them is where it gets really crazy, you know? Yeah, imagine tuning like 50 strings. That's nuts. Phyllis is popular in bluegrass. Yeah, right on. Yeah, right on. I don't know. This is an interesting query. Very interesting question. I don't know. Phyllis is B or C. Cool. Mandolin boards me, says Modfather. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't think A makes sense here, which means I'm probably gonna have to put the loot down there too. But it is really nice, like I gotta say. But I think both. I thought you put it C as well. Yeah, strong C is good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I do think the loot has better sound, so let's go with it. Yeah, great. So this is the wooden. I think this is what you all were talking about, the wooden xylophone. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, that might be the marimba? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. What was I thinking of then before? I thought there was a barrel type instrument that sounded a little bit like this. No, marimba's a different situation altogether. Okay. So this is the marimba. Or are they... No, wait a second. One of these is the marimba. See, look how similar these are. They look literally the same. I think they probably are the same thing. So, let's just assume it is a marimba. Where do you put the marimba? That second one looks smaller. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is smaller, yeah. Yeah. I can't make a call on that either. It's a pretty cool instrument though, so I'm gonna maybe B for now. And since I think this is the same, I'll probably put it there too. Okay. Now this is the, I've seen this on a number of Twitch streamer channels. This is the goofy, like, sort of like a key organ, like you blow into it to make the sound. It's goofy for goofy's sake. It's not a good instrument. I would actually put it in sour notes. It's good for like spots, but I don't think it's necessarily a good instrument, so I'm gonna put it there. The melodica. Oh, let's go look up melodica too. Yeah, that's a melodica. Yeah. I don't know. What do you all think about the melodica?
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Oh yeah, this one. I don't know. I forgot what this is.
Discovery's core computers now have primary control.
It's a party trick. Yeah, seriously, it really is. Like, it's such a gimmick. I'm glad you all agree. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay. So now we're up to this one, and I've seen it. I just don't know what it is. Cigar box guitar. I'm not feeling that. Modfather, what's your thought on the cigar box guitar? You have complete control of this. Like, whatever you say, I'm gonna put it there. Because I really don't have any feel for it. And Stuart, you're gonna love the one 2 spots over. I think that one's very familiar to you. But meanwhile, let's go take a look at this one. See what you think. By the way, the regular recorder, that's immediately going here. It's not good. So. This is a pipe organ. This is an amazing... Granted, it can only be used in specific scenarios, like Emerson, Lake and Palmer albums and King Crimson. but I mean to say, like, it is really, really powerful and incredible. You know, Phantom of the Opera, right? Like, it's been used in a lot of classical stuff too. It is old style redneck stuff, so it is funny. They would literally make these at home in the early 1900s. Oh yeah. Not much quality, so a D. Yeah, okay. I'm with you. Is this the Piccadilly flute? Or is this one? Or is it this one? That's an interesting question. Is that an oboe? I think the oboe's over here. I think one of these is the oboe. Let's go figure out what the oboe looks like before we make a decision on that. Let's go back here. Okay, so this one is the oboe. This is the oboe right here. So it's a black instrument with a long shaft. And so let's see. So then that would make me think this is the oboe here. Right here. Oh no, I think the oboe's already here. This is the oboe. We already took care of that. So that's up there. So double reed. Let's go see what that is. This is a double reed. Or do you mean just in the instrument you see double reed? Okay, that's a little different. It looks like an oboe. Yeah, it does though. You're right. It does look like an oboe. I'm not sure. Well, let's get to that later. So this is the recorder, but it's an interesting kind of recorder. This is the one that Jillian Hayek uses on her channel. Oh, you say oboe too? Okay. So then in that case, what do you all see it? What do you think of this oboe? It's an ocarina. Ocarina? What is an ocarina? Let me see. Yes, it is an ocarina. Yeah. It's a pretty cute instrument. Oh, it's a bass oboe. Okay. So the ocarina, I mean, it's realistically, it's probably here, you know? Or even here. Nothing like recorder. Yeah, that's true. It's a little bit more, there's more of a range involved, right? It's not as basic. It's not as disgusting. So maybe a C, I think would be fair. All right. So now, oh, hey, Phil, have a great lurk. Right on. Hope to see you in just a few minutes, but enjoy your lurk. We'll probably be here for at least a few more minutes. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the shout out too. Yeah, thanks, CT. Bass oboe. Well, if regular oboe's here, I think we can put bass oboe there too. So that should work out fine. And now the pipe organ. I mean, I'm a big old fan, so I'm gonna put it here. But you can't really do fast things with it. So like, I'm not sure if it belongs in A, maybe B. I wouldn't put it in masterpiece for the same reason. Like it has so much reverb that you can't use it in fast things. Like it has to be. And if you do use it in fast things, it's going to be a backdrop to fast things. Like it can't be like playing along with the tempo. It cannot be used in high tempo things. Sports events need organs, so high. Yeah. Oh yes, very very high, absolutely. Ha. CT says, "It is I, the Count Von Count. I'm going to use my counting organ to figure out the number of the day." Yeah, his organ was pretty badass though in Sesame Street. I loved it. I'd put it in A. I think it's fine. That looks pretty good. So now we are up to this, which I do not know what it is. If any of you know, let me know. So we'll skip over for now, but then we've got this. Check this out. So this is the pipes, right? Like, what do you call that? I've seen in Peruvian music. Pan pipe. Thank you, CT. Pan pipe. Yeah, that's right on. Yeah. I mean, they're fine. I guess I'll put it at C. So, pan flute. Oh, okay, cool. What do y'all think? And so, as far as the other instrument, Modfather believes it is a bala, kea, or dorma, maybe. Okay. Let me look up the dorma or damra. Oh yeah, that's really close. They must be what it is. No, not it. So let's go look up the balalaika. Yes. Oh wow, it's like a triangle. Let me see. It's not really that though. I don't know. Damra is probably closest to what that looks like to me, so I'm gonna say it's a Damra. I have never heard of Damra. Let's go see what a Damra sounds like, everybody. Okay, we can try this one. Interesting. Let's go with this one. Okay, here we go. Just oof. What in the world? Okay, ready? Only 3 strings. I've heard enough of this. I don't need... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's not gonna rank very high, in my opinion. But the Modfather's comment is great. My God, what came out of their ear? That ad was nasty. It was. It was. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Yeah, this has to be like down here. There is nothing going on with that instrument. Nothing. I might put it at D, but personally, it's just not that interesting to me. I'm with you on that. Yeah. And Chris says, acts like a ukulele, but has 3 strings instead of 4. That's just not a very useful instrument to me. So they gave it their best shot with that, but that did not sound good to me at all. It's just kind of blah, whatever. Ooh, we got a steel guitar in here. That's interesting. Now, what is this? This is a tough one for me. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'll put it here for now. Now, this is obvious. Grand piano. I mean, easy masterpiece. I mean, there's no debating that. That is, yeah, just a fun. I mean, it is a signature sound, a signature instrument. Part of literally every like song imaginable, every genre imaginable, you hear it. Maybe not the grand, but you hear piano, absolutely. And on a related note, the digital piano or the synthesizer, however you want to interpret it, this is also a very, very good instrument, and I would even put it A, and even put it in masterpiece. I'll just say A, because they can be bad. There are bad ones, so I'll put it A. But generally speaking, I think it would be among the highest quality of the instruments because it's such a crucial part of the sound. I'm probably just gonna put it here. Yeah. Let's see. So CT says grand piano is what I had in old homes. Don't have it anymore. Okay, so let's now go to this, which is a whatever this is. And then this, which I don't know what this is either. And then this is the sitar. Now, sitar is interesting. It's kind of a, I mean, calling it a gimmicky might be typecasting, but it can only do so many things and go so many places. That's what I'm getting at. And so, from that standpoint, I think I'd actually put it at D. It isn't a bad instrument at all, and it does certainly give a very distinct flavor to a song. So C is fine if you want to go there, but I'm gonna say D for the time being. So now, the snare drum. What do you think? Now this can put some punch. It's primarily used in marching bands, right? But it's pretty good. So I'm gonna say B for that. See what you all think. And then the steel guitar. Well, this is a classic sound, so this is also gonna go up here. Very good. Now I'm a little confused because I feel like we're getting some repeats, but I'm not sure. This is a ukulele. This is a very, very good instrument, but because it doesn't have the volume, I don't think it would be fair to put it higher than a B. Oh, piccolo text? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, piccolo. We already decided that's gonna be sour notes. So that was a collective decision by Phil Velo, myself, and Rahomo. So it's there for sure. I do too. I do too. I do too. Yeah. Go ahead and check them out. Shout them all out if you'd like. I'll shout out one myself. So there's mine, and feel free to. Wait, she was playing Aladdin? I need to go back and check out that VOD. She does video games too, Destiny Guerra. Yeah. Yeah, I need to. Oh, hey, have a good day too. My father, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for your help today too. Have a great rest of your weekend. Send my best to the rest of the Hayeks as well, Jillian and company, Mod Mother, and everyone else. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. One more shout out to Jillian's channel, where you will see Modfather a lot. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. C-Dub's back. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome back from your lurk again. Becca Stana should probably have an issue with the B rating on the uke. I'm assuming she would want it higher. Which is cool. That's fine. I respect it. The thing about the uke, and the uke does do a lot of things, you know, and it's a tremendous, very, very unique and iconic type instrument. So I am leaving C-Dub on lurks. And also have a ukulele too. Oh, right on. C-Dub says, if you ever heard her play Sober by Tool on it, you'd agree. Oh, interesting. If you've got the clip on hand, go ahead and link us. I will listen to that at some point. Obviously, my father. Yeah. All right, so let us go. What is this? I wonder what that is. And I see this is getting a little trickier. I'm not sure. It makes me wonder if we're getting into some repeats at this point. I don't exactly know what this is. This lo-fi is actually too effective. It's actually making me too relaxed. I'm worried about falling asleep on the air, but it's doing its job. So tremendous, all in all. So you have this horn. Well, this is another tuba over here. So I think you could probably put the tubas here or here. So that we figured out. But now I don't know what this is though. The trumpet, and then there's another saxophone. There's another trombone too, and I think the trumpet is an extremely good instrument. I think this needs to be over here actually, and the masterpiece level. And the trombone, this is like kind of a trombone. It's kind of a bassy trombone-ish thing. There are two different types of trombones, so you can put that over here. And another trombone slightly smaller than a tuba. Oh, is that what we were talking about? This is the trombone. I got you. Okay. It's like a different type of trombone. Okay. Super cool. Alright. So now I'm kind of gonna throw this here. I really don't know what this is. This might be another trombone, but I'm just gonna put that here. I don't want to screw around and guess incorrectly. Another saxophone, which is cool. I don't have a complete idea where to put this. Maybe for somewhere around it, we might have a feel, or Modfather might still be here. I guess I'll put it there. We're down to 3. So we have these drums. Did I end up getting any? Okay, no, never mind. We good. Okay. Hey, Smack Talk! Welcome in, Smack Talk. Good to see you. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're ranking musical instruments as we speak tonight, or today, and we're almost done. But you can take a look at what we've ranked so far, and we'd be glad to have your comments on them. We've ranked a lot of different types of instruments today. It was really good. I also played a medley of beloved Twitch streamers and mods earlier in the program, and that was about a 40-minute medley. It was really, really fun. And all in all, this is our celebration of 598 followers. And hopefully we'll get to 600 before too long. But I think it's only a matter of time. So we're really, really grateful for all the support here on the Sandwich Show. And doing a stream in the middle of the day is quite an interesting situation for myself. I'm not used to doing it in a weekday, so it's pretty cool. All right, so let's finish it out. We have 3 to go. We have these drums. Let me go look this up. So let's see. Marching band drums. Yes, this is what I thought this was. I'm not sure though. Quads. Oh, that's right. I think we called them quads. Wait, well, drums. Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. These appear to be quads. I'm not used to them standing up though. That's why it's so strange, because it's like I'm used to them hanging off of somebody's shoulder or something. But these appear to be quads. And I do think quads are pretty interesting. I mean, they're very they really do get kind of siphoned into a particular usage. So you can't really call them a masterpiece, but it's a decent enough instrument, and it advances the tempo of a song at sporting events or at parades and things. So it's an important instrument. It needs to be part of our world. So I'm probably gonna put it around here because the bass drum is in a similar spot. So I'll put it at C. Chris asks, the last of those 3, is that another violin? I think it is. It's kind of odd because like we already had one up there. So, 2 violins are better than 1. I'll put it right here in Masterpiece. Smack Talk, let's give it to you for the final instrument. This is another acoustic guitar? Yeah, I guess so. So, I guess that answers it for us. Yep. That's about it. We're done. Pretty good. We took care of all the instruments. We've ranked them all. We did it. We did it, everybody. Look at that. So, in the Masterpiece level, the S tier, we have the bass guitar, the acoustic guitar, violin. We have 2 types of saxophone. We have the drums, regular drums. We have voice, harmonica, piano, both grand and digital, steel guitar. You have the trumpet, I think that's the trumpet. And then just repeats of the other 2. So maybe a nylon string guitar. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the claps. Thank you for the claps. So that's the end. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save this, and we'll post this on the Discord and show everybody what that looked like. And we had a bunch of these that we just didn't know what to do with them, so I think it's best just to leave them there. And if people want to comment later on Discord, you can. Discord is here. ! Discord, if you would, CT. And that's gonna do it. Smack Talk, I appreciate you stopping in for a little bit. Oh, Jade, welcome. I'm glad you're still here. That's great. Yeah. Let's go find someone to raid, everybody. Let's go find someone to raid. All right. So, we've been on this kick. I mean, we ranked a lot of musical instruments, which is really cool. We got some pretty quick credits today, so let's go ahead and roll them out. We should give everybody their due. So here we go. Credits for you all coming up. Let me see. Click the button and get this on pace. Let's do it. So here we go. Let's give a shout out to a lot of people. Rahomo and CT for their help with the mods today, and LG for the resub. 3 months. Oh, Luis, thank you so much. Really great. And well, thank you, Jada. Let's give Jade one more shout out too. And if Mad Clean one's still in the chat, same. And let us go. Wait, what's going on? That's crazy that she's on. She was on for like 19 hours yesterday. That's crazy that Katie's actually still on right now. Man, she just doesn't take a break. That's so funny. Let me evaluate that CT. Let me go see who else is on, because there are some people I wanted to go see today. Let me see. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go look into this, see who's on before I speak out of turn or anything. Oh, thank you, Carlo. Thank you for the claps. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Oh my goodness, so many people are on today. My goodness, everybody's on. Good lord. Oh, that's right. I was thinking about that. That's right. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. This is really interesting how many choices you get when you stream at this time of the day. You get so many more choices. It's so funny. Yeah, Funky Spud's on. Have we actually rated in? I mean, we've had Funky Spud on the show. We've also had Funky Spud rate us. I don't think we've actually rated to his channel. So this seems like an extremely good opportunity to do so. And more than that, this is a topic I think he would very much appreciate. So I think that's the call. I think we're going to go with it. It's so many great choices, right? Really, really great choices. So I like it. Folks, we're going to go home and hang out with the Funky Spud. Let's go ahead and... can you get those raid calls back if you don't mind, CT? And then we're going to go calculate our raid target. And we'll get going and we'll say hello to the Funky Spud. That's it. I love it a lot. So let's go here. And just give me a second here. I'm just going to... need to turn down my thingy. And yeah, let's go and say hello to the Funky Spud. Say hello and have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you again. We're back on Monday night, 9 o'clock Eastern with Bill Larkin music. Don't miss it. And we'll keep counting down to Borkfest for the rest of the way too. So all have a wonderful week, rest of your day and your weekend. And we'll see you at the Funky Spud. Stay with us and follow through to the raid. Yeah, that's interesting. It is really interesting to see this because, oh my goodness, look what he's playing right now. Okay, we need to do this. All right, folks. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks again, and I can't wait to say hello to our friend Shane. That would be really great. So y'all over to the Funky Spud. Give our friend some love. Make sure to give the Funky Spud a follow if you are not already. And with that, I say good day for the time being. And we'll be back on Monday night. So see you there. See you then. But meanwhile, let's go say hi to this Funky Spud.